Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the June 6th meeting of the Muncie Board of Public Works and Safety. If you can, please rise. We'll recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, we welcome you here, those online. We appreciate your interest in what the city does. If we could have roll call, please.
Ted Baker.
Present.
Lola Mauer. Linda Gregory.
Present.
We have been given the consideration of the May 28th minutes from the May 28th meeting, of course. Do we have a motion to approve as accepted?
I
Okay.
move approval of the minutes from May 28th.
And I will second that. Any comments or questions? Great.
None.
Having none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, motion carried. Thank you. We've been given the register of claims, quite extensive this week. And we're gonna ask Craig Wright, City Controller, to come and give his perspective.
Good morning. Got the claims out yesterday afternoon. And we did a second run this week, so it also added to the 24 pages that from the original claims, and quite a number of EFTs, but just our usual utilities. We did have a couple claims on there for pyrotechnics, fireworks for Prairie Creek and the city's fireworks, and that was the final payment on those. And a rather large claim for $365,383.53, and that was for the work being done at Fire Station Number 6.
Yeah, we're just
And
going
with
along
that,
great, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll open up to any questions.
Okay, Linda, do you have any
I
questions?
had none, even though this was a credit card week, they
Yeah.
were all in pretty good shape.
Yeah, and insurance, right?
Yes.
I do not have any questions either. I went through these pretty extensively yesterday. Do we have any questions from the public? Thank you, Connie. Thank you. Okay, do we have a motion to approve?
Yes, I move approval of the claims submitted for $2,069,185.
Okay, and I will second it. Do we have any other comments or questions for this? Okay, having none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you, motion carried. Thanks,
Thank you.
Craig, great job again. We have an application for, street closure application for Everlasting Superator for a basketball tournament. We have no one here representing that. We'll again table that as we have done the last couple of weeks. The next one is the street closure application for Robinwood Neighborhood Organization, and we have a representative here. And we're glad you're here. Thank you.
I'm Charles Tewitt, 4013 West Kings Road. And this is an annual event where we commemorate Independence Day. We have it on a Saturday. We get the kids in the neighborhood, and some of them dress up their pets and have a little parade around the neighborhood, and then we wind up just at a little carry-in cookout type of thing.
Yeah, that's a great neighborhood event, isn't it?
It is, it really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I don't really have it, I was looking for the street, since the streets aren't listed on the front, but it's in the narrative on the
Yeah,
backside.
it's basically within the realms of your neighborhood, or, yeah, okay. Do we have a motion to approve?
I move approval of the street closing
Sure.
application.
And I would second it. Do we have any other comments or questions? Hey, thank you for what you're doing in your neighborhood. That's really, really awesome. And I think we're seeing more and more activity in neighborhoods. When we do that, our neighborhoods thrive. So thank you very much. So without any other questions, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Okay, motion carried. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next, we have some new business street closure application for Women Support Girls, Women Support Each Other. This is the youth with the Back to Future School Bash. And we have a representative today.
I don't have any of that paperwork.
I have all of it here. I printed it out, so.
Hello, my name is Albany.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. I'm with Women Support Girls, Women Support Each Other.
Okay, and Albany, tell us what you want to do with this back to school bash. And look, they just got out of school. I don't think kids want to hear that right now, but anyway, go ahead.
This will be an annual event as well. Youth with the Future, we did it last year on the same block, 830 East Kirby, where we'll be giving out backpacks, food, school supplies, clothes, but it's also like combined with Unity Fest. We didn't want to combine it together. Unity Fest and the Youth with the Future.
Okay. The only question I have is, on the documentation, we have the registration of your EIN number, but it doesn't show that your tax exempt status.
Oh, I was supposed to bring that form?
Yeah, do they need that, Lacey?
The 501c3 number.
Your EIN.
So if you have the EIN number, that's good, they have that.
Yeah.
Okay, I just thought that didn't represent the tax exempt status, but okay. Good, and this takes place at 830 East Kirby Avenue, right?
Yes.
Okay,
And we also got the insurance,
yes,
the additional insurance I brought
Good.
for the event.
and it is a good event, we've supported it before, I've supported it personally, just think it's a great event too, so.
One of the questions I always ask, I'm assuming that you don't expect any alcohol
No.
presence,
No.
and have you considered what you would do if it showed up?
We will have security there, and it's a kids' event, so
I always,
we didn't have that last year.
I always encourage groups to think about that ahead of time, to have a plan in place, because then you're not blindsided by some goofball coming in at the last minute.
Well, security will be there,
Yeah,
and the
that's-
security will have to get them off the premises if that was to occur.
Okay, do we have a motion to approve this, this bash here?
Yes. I move approval of the noise exemption authorization
Okay.
for women's support, girls, women support each other.
Okay, and I would second it. Any other questions from the public? Okay, all those in favor for the noise exemption authorization, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, all opposed, okay, motion carried. And then, I mean, you also have asked for a street closure. Okay, we're gonna do that separately here. Again, this is the same event, and the street closure is, I assume, for just safety,
Yes, for safety, when the kids is walking back and forth across the street,
okay?
how,
And you've given, you've given us the documentation from Police Chief Sloan. Everything's so good.
I move approval of the street closure
Okay,
as presented.
and I would second it. Any other comments or questions? Well, great job. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Okay, motion carried. Thank you very much. And again, documents will be ready for you. And keep up the great work. Keep investing in our community. It's worth it, so.
thank you.
Next, we have an application for a parking space handicap residential, and Mr. Small, is that correct? Come on up and just give us your address and,
My name's Anthony Small. I live at 3307 East 13th Street. I'm trying to get me a handicap sign because I have some neighbors that moved in. There's 6 of them, and 6 of them drive. And I get taken out of my parking spot. I thought it was my parking spot because it's in front of my house and it's a pull-off. And apparently I come to find out it's not my parking spot. And I need that parking spot. Some days I don't get around very well. And sometimes I have to use mitts and I get blocked out of my area. I'm not asking for the whole street, I guess. I'm just needing enough room for myself.
that's a very reasonable request, sir.
Yes.
Let's make a motion to approve and then we can
Yes.
ask questions.
I move approval of the application for a handicap parking space.
And I would second it. Does anybody have any comments or questions? That's a very reasonable request. We appreciate you coming in and asking. It's the right thing to do. So, okay, having no other comments or questions, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, all opposed, motion carried. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And then, the last order of business is, we opened bids last week for 2025 Parks Restroom, construction, and we're gonna be presented with the award recommendation, so.
Keith Gary with US Architects, we're the architect for the two projects. We received 4 bids. They were all very close, within $3,000 between the first and the second bidder. Monroe Construction appeared to be the lowest and most qualified at $342,837 for both buildings and site work. So our recommendation is to award it to Monroe Construction. They're out of Kokomo, Indiana. I've talked to Chris Monroe 2 or 3 times. Everybody had the addendum. Those are the numbers, so
Okay.
that's my recommendation.
And you are here because Adam was unable to come too, right?
Correct. Adam asked
You're
me to
representing, yes.
represent the city.
Yeah.
I move approval of the recommended bidder as presented.
And I would second it. Do we have any other comments or questions? Okay, having none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, all opposed? Okay, motion carried. Do we have any other order of business? Okay, having none, meeting adjourned. Thank you.
In the public.